Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we are back with the Flysimware's Cessna 414 Alpha Whiskey. I have not flown this aircraft in a very long time and actually just reinstalled it after quite a long time, and boy am I blown away at how much the detail and texturing of this aircraft have changed. So I'm super excited to fly it. This is essentially a first impressions video all over again, guys. Like, it has been a very long time since I have flown this plane. So I'm going to take you guys along. We're going to walk through the checklist best I can. This isn't a tutorial or anything like that, because I guarantee I'm going to be learning things along the way. But I figured because it has been so long that anyone who maybe has not picked this aircraft up yet would get an idea, A, what it's like if you're just jumping into it and want to get up and fly it, and B, what a sort of second round first impressions would be, because like I said, I want to say it's been about a year. So stick around and see what happens. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkill's tutorial guides from Microsoft Flight Simulator, or simply interested in supporting the channel, please consider joining us on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future releases that come down the road. Patreon link can be found in the description below. Alright, so as I said, it has been quite a while since I've been in this aircraft, but look at the modeling. Like, they've done a really, gosh darn drone, I don't feel like dealing with the speed settings. They've done a really amazing job when you look at all the details, but even the tire is sagging. If you guys look at the front nose wheel, the tire is sagging from pressure. So they've really done an amazing job. There's just a ton of detail that's been put into this thing. Let's get inside so the camera slows down a little bit. I said a little bit. But it's really quite phenomenal. They've got a bunch of different click spots and things like that that you can do with this aircraft that make it a little bit more fun, adding a few things here and there. Let's bring our doors up. I gotta remember how to bring the top one down, to be honest with you. Let's go up to it. There it is. Get that door latched. And I believe this aircraft has like a ceiling of like 31,000 or 35,000 feet. This thing can get up there, man. But the cockpit has changed so much since the last time I flew it. The detail, the depth, the quality of the coloring and everything has really changed a lot, and I love that 1970s shag looking carpet there. That the carpet here reminds me of going to my grandmother's house, I'm not gonna lie, especially with the sheepskin seat cushion going on there. They've got some age there, they've got some age. But this aircraft is a ton of fun, has a lot of the convenience features that you're used to seeing a lot of the aircraft now. I know it has a full walk around checklist now, which we're going to check out. So there's really a lot to this. Every door, window, hatch, etc. works as you would expect. Oh, wait. I got to remember how to... Oh, no. Opened up the outside. Ah! Let's do that. We're not ready for that yet. I'm trying to... There it is. We can open up the vent windows. There it is. Pull it. Oh, wow, we can really bring that out, can't you? That's kind of cool. Even's got the squeaky hinges. All right, and let's just start with the good stuff here. Got an awesome little tablet. I should actually make a custom view for this, so give me just a minute. Something that's a little bit more convenient. For those of you who don't know, you set your camera to where you want, Control Alt and the number on the number row that you want to associate that view with. And that's what we got. So let's just go door crazy here. Look at this thing. All of your starts, control locks, rudder lock. All of our maintenance doors. Enable the GPU. That's the settings. We got our weather information. 4 knots on the headwind right now. 0 knots on the crosswind. 0 on the tail. There's our... Oh, no, that's our wind. Relative wind. There we go. So it's a slight crosswind current position. So what is this? Wind speed display. Oh, wind coming across the nose is 4 knots. but total wind weathering. This is nice. I wish all the aircraft had this, because there's so many times when you go to try to get the METAR information that you don't get squat. 46 degrees, 8 degrees. Got our altimeter pressure. Awesome. Fuel setting. Probably leave the tanks. We're just going to fly around Lake Michigan up here. Just sort of get used to the aircraft again. Fuel load. Gives you your max range, 570 nautical miles, and that's assuming that your power settings are on par. And then I believe we have our walk-around checklist. The tablet follows you. Ooh, that was pretty. All right, so let's see here. Pre-flight checklist. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Before starting engines before taxi. Look at that. That is slick. I really like the way they did this. This is, I don't remember this being like this. Like I said, it's been about a year now. So, holy crap, dude. Okay, I guess let's do this. So let's start with the pre-flight checklist. Oh, so we have to go through this. Okay, there we go. So let's go to page 1. All right, and let's do this. I think we can just probably click everything. Control lock stowed. I don't know if I can get to the rudder lock. Doesn't actually look like it put it in place, but we'll check that in a minute here. Parking brake is set. Whoa, what happened? Did I click something? Okay, so back to where we were. All right, parking brake is set. Push static sources levers in for normal. Where's the static air? There's our static air right there. That's it right there. Alternate air. All right, so they are pushed in. All switches off. Off. Crash bars down. Off, off. All lights are off. That is in the off position. Circuit breakers, they modeled yet? Cool. Let's see here. All left panel circuit breakers are in. Right panel. Circuit breakers are in. There we go. Volt ammeter, volt ammeter. Battery position. Where's my voltmeter? Oh, right down there. And it is set to left alternator. There, battery position. Oxygen quantity sufficient for flight. Where's oxygen quantity gauge? Does that come up? Whoa! Oh, rocking the shades. Cool. Those are gigantic batteries, by the way. Someone should probably adjust the scaling there. That's kind of funny. Uh-oh, I just triggered something down there. Yep, I did. That'd been funny if I didn't catch that, though. Okay, so we are looking for oxygen gauge. That's fuel quantity. Airspeed. Outside air temperature. Cabin pressure. Suction. Oxygen. There it is right there. I would say we're good to go. Okay, oxygen is good. Landing gear handle is down. Confirmed. Yep, landing gear down. Let's see here. Trim tab set for takeoff. Looks like we're right in it, but we'll come down a little bit further. All right, trim tab set for takeoff. Left fuel selector set to main. Right fuel selector set to main. I think I had that one. Nope, that one. All right, left, main, right, main. Okay. And emergency crossfeed shutoff must be open. Emergency crossfeed shutoff must be open. Emergency crossfeed shutoff valve pull to shut off. Okay, so it is open. Okay, where were we? Battery switch must be on. And let's see here, it's come down here. Batteries, no, those are the magnetos. I think the battery's right next to it. Let's come up a bit. Oh, there they are. There's the batteries. All right, so again, crash bar up, battery on. Battery switches on. Check fuel quantity 30%. Fuel quantity, we are definitely at least 30%. We're actually about 50%. All right, where was I? Battery switch on. Check fuel quantity 30%. Check at least fuel totalizer. Set total fuel calculated on board. Fuel quantity totalizer. I actually don't know how to do that other than this guy. So unless we're supposed to adjust that manually, I'll have to look at that. Like I said, this is not a freaking tutorial, so nobody jump on my crap. But I'm going to keep moving in the aspect of that it's not critical to what we're doing, and I want to keep moving for you guys. Okay. Fuel quantity. Wing flaps set for inspection down to 45 degrees. Alright. So, full flaps. Why did you say full flaps? Why you gotta be like this and make me confused? Alright. Turn strobe lights on, then off and checked. Where's my strobe light? Windshield, that's anti-ice, anti-collision, taxi light, landing light, cabin, avionics, pitot heat, surface de-ice, de-ice. Strobe light isn't an anti-collision light, so I'm a little confused. Do they mean beacon light or anti-collision light? Because that's not the same thing. And we got our taxi light, we got our landing lights. Alternators, let me check all this again. That's all anti-ice. More anti-ice and avionics. So I'm going to assume here for a minute, because I don't think I'm missing any other light sources. Pretty sure that's it. Oh, hello. So I'm going to assume that they mean the anti-collision light, because I don't, that's not the same as a strobe light, at least not usually. But let's go outside. Oh, there it is though. I can see it in the back there. So it's working. I mean, we'll call that good, right? Maybe it's just verbiage that I'm not used to hearing that as. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for coughing at you guys. That one snuck up on me. Wing flap set 45 degree. Turn strobe light on. Turn windshield switch on and observe discharge on voltmeter, then turn off. Alright, so let's see here. Windshield, where are you? Cabin heat, I saw it. Surface, de-ice, prop, cabin heat stall, pitot heater. Where's the windshield de-ice? I saw it, darn it. Just now I don't remember where I saw it. That's interesting. Check it out. I think I found it. I just don't think this one has it. Windshield alcohol. Well, that is not modeled in the version that I have selected, apparently. Okay. And if I'm missing something, by all means, guys, tell me, but that sounds like I should have seen it there. I don't see anything else that would make me think there's a windshield heat somewhere that I'm missing. That's all cabin air. Yep, moving on. Okay. Turn pitot and vent heat switches on. Wait 20 seconds, then turn off. Right? Turn pitot and vent heat switches. Yep. There's pitot heat. Install and vent heat. Ah! No. Interesting. Why did those lights come on? I'm not losing my mind. Have those been on the whole time? Okay. I might check that in the recording later, but now I'm creeped out. Alright, turn navigation lights on. Back. Alright, let's read a couple of these. Navigation lights, check fire extinguishers, Controls free and correct. Cabin door open. Okay. So there's our nav lights. Fire extinguishers. There's one right there. So we're going to call that as secure. That's the only one I care about. If you guys get a fire back there, good luck. You guys will know that there's a problem because I'll come and jump out. And the cabin door is open because we opened all the doors. Look at that. This thing is so freaking cool. There's like crap everywhere. Anyway, coming back up front. Let's see what we got. Cabin door is open. Okay, so is there an easy way to just switch to page 2? No? Okay, go into page 2. Okay, so let's check this out. Wing locker baggage door must be secured. Check flap for security and attachment. Check aileron condition freedom of movement. Check nav light is operational. Remove wick covers. Check landing light filament. Check wing fuel is vent. So we're walking through the exterior. So let's just do the walk around. It sounds like what we need to do. That's not what I wanted. That what I want? That's what I want. All right, so let's go through the walk around, and we're just going to start with, A. So going to, we just do next, okay. Cabin door is open. Wing storage door is secure. Wait, well, I thought it was secure. There it goes. Okay. I love that the tablet comes with you. Checking the flap controls or the flap surface. Doesn't look like there's anything to do other than just sort of look at it. I don't know what that did, so we're going to wait. I think it opened up the engine cowling. I was kind of hoping you could like wiggle it or something, but that's all right. All right, moving to the next. Can we move this over? No? Okay. What are we checking here? I think here we're checking the... Oh, yeah, that's right. The nav lights. Nav light filament. Checking our fuel drain, if I remember correctly here. Let's go to the checklist and look. 2. Check aileron condition, freedom of movement, check tab position. Maybe that was a tab position. Check nav lights operational, remove wick covers, removed. Check landing light filament. That's what that is. It's the landing light. I think the landing light's retractable on this thing. So that maybe that's where that is. Let's move to the next segment. How do I get out of here again? Yep, because there's the fuel. Okay, fuel, good. Ha! That's awesome. I love these. I love these. I love these. I love these. They are so much fun. Now can I get rid of it? No, we just sort of look at it. Okay, well, we looked at it. Looks good. And let's see what we're doing here. Check fuel leaks or stains. We're good there. Check boot condition and security. Check fuel quantity cap is secure. Check fuel strainer. Okay, so we did that. Now we're moving over to page 3. Check engine area for fuel, oil, hydraulic, or fluid leaks, exhaust leaks, or stains. Remove left wing tie down. I don't... Oh, it shows removed. We'll check that, but I think I gotta do that from inside. Check oil level, intake, and intercooler. Alright, what can I do here? Just close the door? That's it? Alright. Cool. Engine's checked, I guess. And let's go back. Moving over. Oh, there's a left wing tie down. Boom. Tie down secured. Back to page 3. Examine props for nicks, security, and oil leaks. Check engine opening, clear of obstruction, and remove engine plugs. Check boot condition and security. All right, so let's just keep moving forward, I guess. Cause we're remove the chocks. Can I remove the chocks from here? I think I have to do that from inside, or at least from the tablet. Oh, maybe not. I didn't even think to move the freaking camera. Nah, I still can't remove the chocks. Okay. So, come back. And like I said, I may be clicking something wrong. It's totally possible. Totally possible. Just keep moving. I love this. I love this so much. Doesn't even have to be perfect, and I still just... I dig on this stuff, dude. Oh, see, I was able to get that one out of there. Can I click that one from here? We'll have to go back to the left wing here in a minute. Alright, no damage. No obstructions. This a fuel station? Where are we? Not sure what we were looking at there. That was kind of odd. Now I'm curious, what happens if we actually add some payload in there? I didn't even think about that. Let's check that out. Oh, it even adds... Oh, that is so cool. That's pretty neat, dude. Just to add some stuff. I don't know why, but it's cool. Like I said, when it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm very easily amused. I was going to say, I saw... Oh, that must be something inside. There we go. That one's secured. That one's secured. Back to our checklist. Moving forward. Covers removed. Gear looks good. Tires are good. No dead squirrels caught under here. Alright, let's close the hatch. Everything looks good. Nothing's broken. No one shoved a Coke can up there. There's the wheel chock on that side. I love this stuff. Fuel looks good. I wonder if there's ever a time where you catch something where there's actually something in there. That'd be kind of cool. AV gas only. It's crazy that people have to be told that kind of crap. Lights are good. Flap surface is good. I think I have this plane pretty unbalanced right now, so I'm kind of wondering what happens here in a minute. Come on. Damn it. There. Go. Had to like click the crap out of it. Maintenance hat secured. Covers removed. Tail tie down removed. Unlock before taxi and flight. That's awesome. And we're back. Alright, pre-flight inspection's complete. Alright, so now we're going to move into the before starting engines. I think I've got everything else that we needed squared away there, so... Let's see what we got. And actually, I think just regular old... Would you stop it? Thank you. Alright, so let's see what we got. Cabin door shut and sealed. I don't think so. It is not. Okay, control locks are stowed. Seatbelts secured. Shoulder harnesses are fastened. Yep, sure. Fuel selectors are set to both tanks. Oh, crap. I forgot to turn the battery off at the end of the checklist. There we go. I think that's because we're under ground power right now. Is why that's still on. Where was I? Landing gear is down. Throttles set. Propellers mixture set. Okay, so we're going to want mixture to full rich. Prop to full. Throttles cracked. Prop sync is off. I'm not 100% positive where it is in this aircraft. Magnetos, pressurization. Not 100% positive where the prop sink is in this aircraft. Pressurization. Cabin. There. Nope. Well, I'll find it later. I'm sure at some point I'll find it. Let me check that center panel real quick. What's that? No, that's all radio and comms. Okay, moving on. I'll find it as we move on. Let's see here. All circuit breakers are in. Pilot side, co-pilot side are also checked. Clock flight time is 0. Actually, the chronometer seems to be running. Why is there? Now it's 0. Interesting. Prop sync is off. Battery switch is on. How did that keep turning back on? I turned that off. I know I did. Weird. Gear position lights are green. Fuel totalizers are set. Parking brake is set. Alright. I do wish there was like a next page button there. Starting the engines. Wow. Prop clear. Magnetos on. Engines start. Okay. Well, that couldn't be any simpler. Alright, so moving forward again here. Let's start with the left engine. Oh, that's left and right mag for the left engine. Gotcha. I don't think we need the fuel pumps. We'll try that. Nope. Other way. Prime the engine for just a second here. Come back up. I'm going to bring the throttles forward just a little bit. Good start on 1. Good start on 2. Alright, well, can't get any easier than that. Before taxi, avionics on. And you know what? I'm also going to clear the ground equipment. Rudder lock off, GPU disabled. Make sure all the doors are actually closed that I might have missed. Okay. Altimeter set. Excuse me. That should be the weather radar, right? Ah! I'm surprised I didn't say anything about the cow flaps. Just off and standby, huh? Or off, no standby. Well, then I will leave that as is for the moment. We are flying VFR on the transponder. Let's make sure it's set to on. I like that. Very old school. Alternators. Hydraulic flow lights should be off, and they are not. There we go. Add a little bit of power there. So RPMs need to be at 1,000. Let's see. That's the kicker. All right. So below 1,000 is when those will come on. Ooh, baby. Okay, I think we got that going. There we go. Cowl flaps will be open for takeoff. Okay. So now, let's get her taxiing. All right. Well, I was hoping we were going to have track IR today, but it is still being stupid. This is one thing that I am upset about. So the Pimax crystal uses Toby as the eye tracker. And for those of you who do not know, if you use like OpenTrack, which is what I use for my track IR, and Toby is even installed, Toby can't even be installed, or it breaks OpenTrack. And this is, I think it's the same for track IR. Toby does not work well with anything else, and it's super, super aggravating. I even tried stopping the Toby service, and it's still causing a problem. So it's really freaking annoying. That really drives me nuts. I hate proprietary software like that that takes things over like that. So we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's release that parking brake. Make sure that... There we go. Nope. There. Okay. Flight control is free and correct. Brakes checked. And let's actually pull our tablet back up because I really liked that it showed the wind information. Come on, come up here. Thank you. And let's turn that back on for a minute. Weather. Alright. Taking off from the left. Or from the right. Oh, you know what? Fail. How did all of my lights get turned on? Like, all of them are on. Okay, what happened here? Something got screwed up here. Anti-collision lights right. Taxi lights on now. Let's make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be, because now this is getting silly. I must have hit something that triggered all of this. At one point, my engine shut down, and all kinds of crap was happening. This is the other thing I hate about the ground traffic. That's why I usually turn it all off. Alright, so let's start looking at things here. Cowl flaps, that should be open. Let's go down and check just to make sure. Oh, pull to close, never mind. They were open. Okay. Ooh, had to cough again. Cowl flaps are open, trim is set to take off. Flaps are... Damn it, would you stop doing that? Let's see here. Lights as required. Let's turn those landing lights on now. Pressurization, we don't have to worry about. All cabin doors are closed. Annunciator panel is clear. Flight controls have been checked. Ice protection as required. Seatbelts are set. Landing light is on. Power set for takeoff. Mixture, check fuel flow and totalizer. Alright, fuel flow. See, that's oil. Exhaust temperature. I see fuel quantity. I don't see fuel flow. Where's my fuel flow? Let's re-verify the altimeter too. Airspeed indicator. I actually don't see a fuel flow. I don't see anything changing as I adjust the throttle. Huh. Interesting. Alright, and let's go ahead and start the flight time, the run time. There we go. Weather radar. Even though we don't really need it, we'll turn it on just because it's fun. Okay, now let's go to takeoff checklist. Ah, interesting. Okay. I was hoping that it would actually show the speeds. Yaw damper. Do we have a yaw damper on this thing? Flight director's on. Back course. Localizer. I don't see yaw damper on this. GA, glide slope, heading, nav, autopilot. Usually it's with the autopilot controls. Alright, well I looked around and I didn't see a, whatchamacallit? Yaw damper. So we're just gonna get up and roll, I guess. Okay. Alright. And I think we are good. All lights are on. Alright, let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I screw it up. Airspeed alive is 40 knots. 50, 60, 65. I can already feel it rotating. Good positive rate. Gear up. This thing flies beautifully. Wow. I mean, it's always been a good plane since it was released, but this is fantastic. trim the nose down a bit. Down about 28 inches. Let's come down about 2,300 RPMs. Cruising along. I am completely hands off the controls right now. You can tell we're in a little bit of a climb, but for the most part, it's just stable as can be, man. Now we lost it. There we go. Let's close those cowl flaps now. Keep trimming her down a bit. Exhaust temperature looks a little high. Oh, come on. Definitely a bumpy ride today. This will be an aircraft I will be deep diving into. This is one I definitely want to learn. Holy crap, we're at almost 180 knots. It's probably why I'm fighting the trim so much. She wants to climb. This thing wants to climb bad. I am struggling quite a bit to maintain level flight. But I think that's just a need to get familiar with the aircraft. I'm gonna start pulling power off. let's try to land it. But the flight model's intense. Like, you are busy. And I'm sure there's about 400 million things that I'm not doing right now. This is definitely a very complex aircraft, for at least for the general aviation's sake. And definitely requires some time to learn and practice. I'm gonna have fun with this one. I can't believe how long it's been since I've flown it, man. I sort of feel like I've cheated myself out of a cool opportunity here. Let's see what we got in the checklist. The other thing that I really like for people who are like myself and SPAD.next users. Hang on one second here. Let's take a look at this. Nope, not down. Or up. I need you to descend. Mixture. Set 1350 to get minimum. Altimeter set. Avionics load approach. Radar set minimums. Okay, we're fine there. Gear position lights green. Lights as required. Flaps 45. Prop sync off. Propellers check. Cabin required. And after landing, cowl flaps open. Okay, so cowl flaps come open after we've landed. Alright, fair enough. Let's keep moving through here. Gosh dang, man. This thing is bouncy. Whoa! What was that? Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy, oh pal. You know what I just realized? Good thing I didn't try to pressurize the aircraft. Ho, ho, ho. The flight model on this is cool. I mean, that's got to be partially responsible for the bouncing around, right? Did I shut that one? Nope. Did I? Yeah, now I did. Damn. All right. Settle down. Goodness gracious, you're killing me, Smalls. Alright, where are we at? Alright, I really gotta slow this thing down, man. Excuse me. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I really try to avoid those. Alright. Flaps 15. A little early. I know we're not quite in the arc yet, but I need some airspeed to come off this bad boy. Come on, stop it. flaps. Gear down. Watch that descent rate. If I made my turn right, yeah, we should roll out right where I need to be. Cool. That was a good one. A little wide, but not bad. Flaps. Start trimming the nose up. If I remember correctly, we're looking for 90 knots. I'm right about that. If I had more control of the aircraft right now, I would double check myself, but I don't, and therefore lacking confidence. So we're just gonna feel our way through here. Got a crosswind, I'm getting pushed around here. Little low on the approach, but not bad. Not too shabby. A little long on the brakes, but that worked out all right. All right, let's clean up the aircraft and we'll call it a night. Guys, that is the Flysimware Cessna 414 Alpha Whiskey from Microsoft Flight Simulator. This thing is absolutely amazing. I'm going to have a lot of fun deep diving this aircraft. I'm going to dive into the documentation, find out how to truly fly it, the ins and outs, pressure settings, things like that, and figure out all the mistakes that I made, because I know I made quite a few in the flight of this aircraft. But I really recommend this. This was a lot of fun to fly, you guys. It really felt good. And again, I'm no real world pilot guy, so I'm like sort of like with the PC-12, people gave me all kinds of not flack, I don't want to say negative, but like we're almost upset, saying like, you know, I didn't divulge certain things. I'm not a real pilot. I fly a simulator, and if it feels good and if I enjoy flying it, that's what I call. And so that's what I'm relaying to you guys. If I enjoy it, if I'm having fun, that's how I say it, and I'm having a great time with this aircraft. This aircraft is fantastic. So anyways, as always, guys, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.